Cyberpunk 2077 has been rated M by the MSRB for blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, strong language, strong sexual content, and the use of drugs and alcohol. Viewer discretion is advised.
But it is definitely an improvement, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Let's come down here, and then we just walk around the corner, you know. You get a bunch of vehicles in this game. I will say this for nothing right away. You do. You get a bunch of vehicles. Several of them are for free. Some of them you have to pay for cash. But you get a lot of them. I have found that half the time, like I said, this is not the first time I've played the game. I kind of wish it was, but it wasn't. I did play on my old machine before I replaced the computer. But I didn't record it because, of course, my old computer is 5 years old and wouldn't run both the recording software and the game. Now I'm going to Bradbury and Moran, which is near the Ripper Docks. Anyway, what I discovered is that a lot of times I just like to walk around and look at things. Plus, you never know what you're going to find. So constantly driving around at high speed, yeah, that can be useful if you need to get across town. If you're going someplace that's kilometers away, go ahead. But if it's only a couple hundred meters, walk. Okay. There's actually a job here. You're not going to believe what it is. But I'll show you. It's on the map, and it's right there. So let's go take care of it, shall we? Or at least this step. It's a multi-step job, and you're not going to be able to do it.
But what they don't know, the real name for this thing they call cyberspace is actually Pandemonium!
Pandemonium. Hello there, Gary the Prophet.
What is life without its body? What are the beings of the net if not souls from beyond our plane of existence? I have heard their voices. Let they who yet live never cross that threshold, for their souls.
You heard their voices? What did they say?
They spoke not in the language of mortals, no. They howled, screaming in agony, forever removed from their earthly form.
Now,
among them was a woman, her voice of ice, Queen Lilith. She was calm, but at the cost of her humanity.
And that, folks, is what we call foreshadowing.
Who opened these unholy gates of the abyss?
No one's asking.
And I answer you, the Technomancers of Alpha Centauri!
So, here's the mission.
I recognize you.
You have to stand here in front of him.
Your eyes
listen
tell
to him
me
rant.
that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
And then give him some money.
Humble sounds affordable. Just don't spend it on stupid shit.
Thank you. This has bought me a day or two.
And oh, look. The job's gone. Now, it will pop back up later because you have to do that multiple times. That is, listen to him and give him some money multiple times. But for right now, that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to go to my apartment real quick. Mega building, Bradley bed, afterlife. Oh, I haven't discovered the... Okay, I'm going to go to my apartment and I'm going to do what I mentioned, and I'm going to walk. I just got run over by a car. I thought I timed it correctly. Oh well. At least I wasn't hurt too bad. Now, there is another combat set piece we can do over here, another crime in progress that we can take care of. So, this is what I want to do. I want to come over here, since it's nighttime. This is a homeless
veteran
guy?
some change?
Yeah, sure. Always
Here.
give to your veterans, folks.
All yours.
Always support your veterans. I'm a veteran, and I'll be honest, I like when people support veterans because that means they're supporting me. But that said, I do not support people who are like, thank you for your service. I don't want to be thanked. I didn't do it for you. The reasons I joined the service are mine and mine alone, and they had nothing to do with serving other people. You don't have to thank me for it. Now, you want to thank somebody else who does want to be thanked? That's fine. I'm not going to yell and scream at you if you do it to somebody who wants it. But as for me, personally, myself, I prefer not to be thanked. Okay. Now, I used breach code protocol because what I wanted to do was hit the ping button. I want to find out where all these guys are. Okay. Whoops.
No, not again.
That was not what I wanted. Okay. I had planned on doing this stealthily and carefully, but you know what? We're just going to go in blazing. Do I have any scopes? Do I have any scopes? Yes, I have a yes. This makes what's about to happen very, very easy. So, and now I'm going to take that because it allows me to heal during combat.
I love this job!
Do you love being shot at with a sniper rifle? Yes, I love shooting people with sniper rifles. Ah, they moved. Can't shoot at people with no head.
I'll do anything.
Hope the people behind me are okay.
I love this job!
So much for your cover. There we go. Alright, now I was going to do this sneaky thing, but it didn't work out because I hit the wrong button. Mistakes happen. Mistakes are made. Remember how I said that this was one of the ones, how some combat areas it's not easy to hide bodies? This is one of those areas where it's just not that easy to hide the bodies. However, that doesn't say, not easy does not mean impossible, it just means difficult. There's our clue. There's some Eurodollars. There's a lot to loot in this place, so I'm going to grab all of it. Okay, this is a dead body. He was killed by the bad guys. There's a crate over here. This is another guy that was killed by the bad guys. Just go ahead and breach protocol because I, always take the chance to always take the time to breach protocol, even if you don't need it, because it adds to your quick hack experience and increases your quick hack skill. Okay. Now, maybe looking at this and going, geez, there's not much, you've looted pretty much everything. There's almost nothing left to loot. Au contraire, mon frere. We've only just begun to loot the area. Okay, so, like I said, hide the bodies. In case you don't know, some of these vehicles you can hide a body in. Others you can't. And I will admit that I have not yet learned which ones you can and which ones you can't do it with. So I attempt to do it with all of them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you can only hide one body. That's an engine, isn't it? That's going to be an engine. Yes, it's an engine. And apparently we can't hide bodies, but that's okay. I'm going to dump his ass right here on the stairs, and then we'll go and we'll get the last thing to loot, which is actually on the roof of this building. Up here. Go there, and go there. Now, let's do this. Ping. Okay. There is no access point in this area. So we can leave. Alright, and I'm going to put the gun away. And we'll come around here.
Did I do something to you?
No, you didn't do anything to me. You just bumped into me, that's all. And as you might be able to tell, we are heading toward our apartment now. Wide open. Uh-huh. Sex sells everything, babies. Sex sells everything. The Big Eat Show, Wet Dream, Be the Dream or the Dreamer, Wide Open, whatever that's selling, Pure Overkill, the Burya. The Burya is a good gun. Arasaka, Environmental Protection. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go talk to Wilson real quick. He never closes.
All
Let's
right,
see what you got,
let's
Wilson.
see what you got.
Understood. Got it.
What I like to hear.
Now, this thing's 12,000 and is a great gun. If I had the 12 grand to spend, I would definitely buy it. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, but Jack, you got 13,000 right there. Why aren't you? Because I'm saving up. What I'm here for is basically to sell my junk. Sell all my junk items. And then sell all my consumable items that I can't break down. That is all the food as opposed to all the drink. Okay? I'm going to sell them this because I wasn't able to break it down last time. Now, in the meantime, I have no use for this kind of grenade, so I sell it. I've got no use for that kind of grenade, so I sell it. Okay. Anything I'm not using. Right. I'm going to go ahead and sell this too. I don't have gorilla arms. I'm not likely to get gorilla arms, but I'm not going to sell that because I'm going to break it down. So, but who knows? Maybe I will get maybe I will get gorilla arms eventually. But for right now, I'm not gonna.
Leave now, you break my heart.
Well, sorry about that, Mr. Wilson.
You know what the worst thing is about this place?
I'm going back to my apartment. I have a purpose.
Look out!
Okay. I'm back in my house. Okay, close it. I go over here. Before I forget again, I am going to, there it is. Put Dying Night in my stash. Now, Dying Night does not have a slot. Okay? It does not have a slot. But that's okay. It's still an iconic, and I don't want to lose it. It's that simple. Now let's look at the inventory and look at the guns. I picked up a whole bunch of guns. Well, that's a much better weapon. Much better. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. It's still a much better weapon, so I'm going to adapt it. Now, this is a pistol, and like I've said, it's pistols and sniper rifles. So, what I'm going to do now is just get rid of all the assault rifles and all the lesser pistols out of hand. Submachine gun. Okay. And I don't have any sniper rifles. But what I do have is I have some mods for my new weapon. And let's see. What do I got? I got a gas mask. I don't want to use a gas mask. I'm not using anything on her face. I still have a little ways to go. So, anyway, guys, we're going to end the episode here. And when we come back, we will continue our adventures in Night City. You know, I thank you for joining me. I thank you for your attention. I'm always amazed that people want to watch what I'm doing when I play these games. So, while you're out and about, please be safe. Your safety is important. And be kind to one another, because the smallest act of kindness can change a life for the better. Believe me, I know this from firsthand experience. Kids, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
That the product is you, so let your brain and sun